Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another reaction to Overlord Season 3, Episode 10. Last episode, we left off with, the Emperor going to Nazarick so he could meet up with Ainz and apologize because of the situation of this noble that put this job in so, these adventurers could explore Nazarick. But I don't think that was really the case. I think it was the Emperor himself that did this, but it was just, to avoid any problems. And so, the Emperor saw how strong, Momon is, so he agreed to help him build his nation, and so they could become allies. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. And it seems, that the old dude that works for the Emperor betrayed him because he met up with Moma when Moma was, in the Baharus. So he made some sort of deal with him, which is, what the old dude wanted to, gain any knowledge, that Momon has. So he's probably working with him. And so, the Emperor was able to piece this together because normally, with this old dude, when he sees something new, he's curious. He wants to know how all this works. So by him, seeing that, he was able to put together that, that the old dude has betrayed him. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. And Demiurge was able to piece together what, the Emperor is planning, which is to ally himself with different nations and try to, converge one of Momon's, guardians so they could, attack Ainz. So that's kind of crazy that, Demiurge was able to piece this all together. Like, his IQ is on some other shit. Like, he's one of the smartest characters I've ever seen. So that's kind of cool to see. So, yeah, guys, the season is about to go crazy. So, consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. So, any further ado, let's jump into this episode.
The region of Nazarick is hereby recognized as a sovereign nation, as well as a friend and ally of the Empire.
Yeah.
By decree of Jirkni
with the
Warlord, the city of Irantel, as well as the lands around it, belong to Nazarick. Yet
Is
are
it
currently
Irantel?
held
Why
by
do you
the
say
Riestes
Riestes,
kingdom.
bro?
Our historians have found no mention of a country known as Nazarick, nor of an Ein. There's not a shred of legitimacy in this demand.
Like, he does know because Gas has met
These are the
him.
ravings of a lunatic.
I can't help but feel that I've heard this name once before.
Ainz is
From the
gone.
chief warrior, I believe.
Gas, yeah.
He is the same magic caster who saved my life.
Their claims are baseless, their demands unreasonable. We have no choice but to go to war.
Oh, so it's gonna be all out war?
In my humble opinion, this war will not be ended so easily as the annual wars that have preceded it.
Yeah, if they go to war, it's gonna be bloody.
How important is Irantel? I think, if possible,
It's
we should
Irantel. I
cede
keep
it
saying
without
Riestes for
resisting.
some reason.
It's a king's duty to protect his people from needless suffering. Would a true king not be willing to make such an honorable sacrifice?
This magic caster must be strong enough to warrant such words.
Yeah, man, like, don't be
Appreciate your
playing
counsel,
around,
but I
bro.
can't
This guy
simply cede
is a real
Irantel.
menace.
A ruler cannot give up his cities freely.
As this is a matter of the defense of Riestes, we all must prepare to lend
Is
our
it
aid.
Riestes or
But
Irantel? I'm not
wait.
sure.
Assisting His Majesty in the defense of the kingdom is the logical choice. All of our lands are at stake here.
Yeah,
Since His Majesty drove out Yaldabaoth,
yeah,
the royal faction has grown in strength considerably.
yeah. Like, now they, want to fight with
That's
him.
why it's essential that he maintain his image as a strong king.
Then it's agreed that we shall go to war, but we should delay our
Bad
formal
idea,
response for as
man.
long as we can.
And it would be my honor to accompany you, Father.
You're first in line to inherit the crown, remember?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Like, you're the next in line. They don't want you to die.
It's right for a man to prove himself in battle. I shall send my finest soldiers with you. Is that acceptable, Your Grace?
Yes.
I'll cleave the head
That's
from
what he
your
wants.
niece's shoulders
If
and
he
bring
dies,
it to
he's
you
the next
on
in
a
line.
plate. How charming.
How can they not see the danger our kingdom is in?
Facts,
The nobles
bro.
would rather fight each other than the Empire.
Like, it's
Marquis
good that this guy is
Bluerush
thinking
is
that
the
way, bro.
worst
Like,
of them.
we're really in
He's selling
danger.
the kingdom's secrets to the Empire.
His wife and his child.
Lee, my darling boy! What's going on?
Right now? Well, we're about to have dinner.
Oh boy!
It's one of your
What
favorite
is
foods,
wrong with this
Papa.
man, bro? He
Wow,
did a
that
180 of
makes
his
me so
personality.
It's Gabora Feshmunir.
Little Lee, what's wrong?
I wanted to be the one who told you.
Why did you tell me? So,
The fuck is wrong with this
so
dude?
Silly. He already forgot. Thanks to your hard work, preparations for war are complete.
Okay. So
Now
what, 2
we
months
must
already
discuss
passed?
our strategy for the battle to come. I sent my subordinates, a team of ex-Orichalcum adventurers, to scout their army. They
Alright.
reported seeing 6 different coats of arms. In addition, we can expect the magic caster Ainz.
A single magic caster can't sway the results of this battle, no matter how strong he is.
Bro, you'll be surprised.
It's said that he once saved Karn Village from a group of raiders. We should send some soldiers there to gather information from the villagers.
A fine idea, Marquis.
They better be careful. If they hurt anybody in Nasri, they're gonna die, because I know Lupus Regina is the one that's, you know, in charge of taking care of it, right?
You were to travel to Karn Village at once and...
Have you decided who should lead our forces in the battle to come?
It's not you.
I would be the most fitting candidate.
Marquis Raven.
Yes.
I shall leave it to you.
Oh, Marquis is gonna be in charge.
This battle could end us. I should have dealt with Baharut
can.
long ago. I wish only to leave a good and strong kingdom to
Hopefully.
the child who succeeds me. For the first time in decades, we're a kingdom united.
Yeah,
Perhaps we'll
since
win
that,
this
you know,
battle and earn a few
battle
years
with
of
all the
peace.
Bales.
This will be exhausting. I'd appreciate it if your grace would allow me to retire to my lands for a few months, once the war is finally over, that is. There were plenty of times that I've acted without receiving your permission, and I feel that I could have taken measures to prevent this.
Out of ignorance, I thought you were a dishonorable man. Now I understand your good intention.
You needn't apologize for
Possibly.
such a thing.
I'm not really
So raise your
sure
head,
what his
please.
motive out of
I
all this.
must be made to atone for my foolishness.
Then atone by allowing me to henceforth call you Master Gazef instead of Chief Warrior.
Preparing, man. Preparing for war. Oh, look at the trio here. Climb, Rain.
Hey, Lord Stronov!
Just call me Gaz. You allowed me to sneak up behind you and play.
He was testing him.
Which tells me you're slacking.
Yeah,
My
man.
apologies, sir.
When you're protecting Princess Renair, you should be aware of such.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of your
That's
surroundings, my guy.
Not all of your enemies will want to come at you head on with a sword in hand.
Yeah, so don't be sneaky about it.
As you say.
So hey, are you two free right now?
Oh, you're gonna hit the bar, man?
What were the two of you doing over there?
Oh, we went to pay a visit to Momon of Darkness.
Did you?
Oh.
To see if he'd give us some advice about Shoutir Bloodfall and the vampire.
Oh, he asked about
On the
Shoutir.
same day, not far from where I first met that monster, Momon took down a Honyon Pinyoko. Apparently, Momon was trying to hunt down two vampires. The one he didn't take down was Shoutir Bloodfall.
Yeah.
What did he have to say?
Yeah, what he told you.
Well, not a lot. He wasn't at home.
I'd like to speak with this Momon myself someday.
But I won't think, even though he would ask about Shoutir, he would just say, oh, I don't know. He won't tell her
Talk about an
anything.
amazing view.
Why'd you bring us to such an isolated spot?
Yeah, man. Yeah, something to tell us?
I just figured that before the battle, it'd be nice to talk alone.
To spend some time together.
Hey, Climb, I had a question for you.
Sir?
You're gonna stand out with that armor of yours. Have you considered changing the color before you head into battle?
If I fight well in armor as conspicuous as this, then my deeds will be noted, and Princess Renair's reputation will be improved.
Oh,
For a
okay.
goal
He
like
just wants
that,
to be
I'm
noticed.
more than willing to risk my life.
I know you like to worry, but don't. I'll be right beside Climb the whole battle.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching his
Whatever
back.
danger he leaps into, I'll pull him back out.
You should be wary. Because if you come before Ainzul Gone, he will surely be the end of you.
It's not a joke.
He's really that.
And I don't want Brain to die.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I don't want none of these three people to die. Not
Duly
Brain,
noted.
Gassif, or Climb, bro.
Appreciate the heads up.
We pay our respects to the Sorcerer King.
Yeah, Sorcerer King Ainz.
I appreciate your kind welcome.
We're honored to have you fighting beside us.
It was Emperor Jerknev's request. I'm glad I accepted. Might I bolster our ranks with a portion of my own army?
That would be a great help and honor, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Shoutir? Open a gate right behind me.
Oh.
I have need of my soldiers.
He's bringing his army. And all of them are Death Knight. Yo, Irantel is gonna get slaughtered, my guy. Look at this.
This is my army.
Oh, tell him.
I should be distinguishing myself in battle, but instead I've been sent on a child's errand. Father wants to stop me from proving myself.
Prince Barbaro,
So he's trying to protect you, man.
are you feeling ill, Your Highness?
No, I feel fine. We must bring down the Empire's army. Defeat at the Koch Plains is
Don't
not
get
an
too
option.
cocky, man.
Make them run. Whip them if you must. As you command.
Well, guys, this episode was very good. I really enjoyed it. So we got, Riestes or Irantil going to war with, Ainz and, the Emperor of the Baharus. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. And that's crazy, man, because if they're facing up against, you know, Ainz and the Emperor of the Baharus, you know, Iranto Rieti is not gonna stand a chance at all. So they might be slaughtered real quick. And hopefully, you know, Gassif, Brain, or Climb don't die or anything like that, because if they die, then I'm gonna be very sad, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah. And we also saw that, you know, the king said, you know, his first son, the prince, to go to Karn village and collect information, you know, on Ainz and stuff like that. So that's gonna be kind of interesting to see. But they better be careful, because, you know, if they attack Karn village, I believe, you know, Lupus Regina is there to protect them, right? So hopefully, you know, he don't do nothing stupid, because then he's gonna have to face off against Regina, and she's not gonna play around with these people. And so yeah, that's gonna be kind of cool to see. And it seems, you know, that Ainz brought his own army to, you know, this war, and it's gonna be pretty tough fight for Iranta, because they're gonna face off against a whole bunch of Death Knight, and they're very strong. So yeah, guys, this episode was very good. And it seems, and the king picked, you know, Marquis Raven, I think that's his name, to become, you know, the leader during this war against, you know, Ainz and, you know, the Emperor. So that's gonna be kind of cool to see. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy my reaction. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.